And welcome in this video. Welcome. We have seen a nice pump in the price of Bitcoin after the FOMC meeting yesterday, and that's exactly what I want to have a talk about in today's video. And I want to have a talk about what we can expect this week, next week, and how that might look in the Bitcoin price, and what basically my strategy is going to be. So guys, let's jump straight into it. Before we are zooming into Bitcoin, make sure to scroll below this video and smash up that like button. That is very much appreciated. Let's check if we can get up over 100 likes on today's video. That will be awesome, guys. And yeah, yesterday we actually made a very good call, because before the FOMC meeting, I actually shared over on WhaleAlerts that I'm expecting the price to pump after the meeting, and I had a specific reason for that, and that was because of the Dixie. Because what we are seeing right here in the Dixie yesterday was actually we already had a confirmed breakdown on the relative strength index before the FOMC meeting actually started. So that was for me a point like, okay, I'm expecting volatility during this meeting. It was actually not that much volatility, but because we already saw the Dixie breakdown in the relative strength index, I think the chances for Bitcoin to go up is higher. But of course, we cannot go up without having a quick little fake out, because that's just a bit how it works, because we need to grab liquidity to go up. So I'm actually quite happy. And yeah, nice that we shared this information over on WhaleAlerts. So guys, this is also how it works. When I have some new information or when I have some important information, which I'm not able to always do right in the videos, I will make it my priority to share that over on WhaleAlerts for the active traders in this community, because that is just very important. And yesterday we nailed it really again with actually saying that the price of Bitcoin is going to go up. But of course, that's a very hard guess, so to say, because FOMC meetings are very unpredictable. But nice, we already had an early sign in the Dixie, and that brings me to the next points, guys. Bitcoin, let me check, is this the time cycles that we are tracking over on Bitcoin? Go to the 4-hour right here. Bitcoin has seen already quite a massive rally. I guess we have to go to a different chart. Let me have a look where that chart might be. So Bitcoin has seen already quite a massive rally, right? I guess it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Has seen already a massive rally from the bottom till the top. We have rallied of roughly 46%. And if you look at 2019, we made a rally of 300%, but liquidity was way smaller, right? So to bring Bitcoin from 4,000 to 14,000, you need less liquidity than to bring Bitcoin, for example, from 16,000 to 25,000. So this is just something to take in mind. But like we are doing right here on the channel, we want to focus on time. And right now, if you look at the 60-day cycle of Bitcoin, you can see that we had that low right here, which actually came earlier. That's why we know that the market turned extremely bullish. And then we get the high roughly this week. Like the high often occurs roughly 30 days after the low. So we had the low right here, 30 days later. That would be at the exactly in 1 week, the 7th of February, roughly. So that is a moment that I'm watching in the Bitcoin price. Of course, the top can also occur slightly afterwards, but at least around that period, around the 7th of February, maybe a little bit after, maybe a couple of days before, I'm expecting Bitcoin to top. So I will wait for the signals in the chart. I will wait till Bitcoin makes a nice topping formation, most likely see a big spike in the premium index, where I can say with more certainty, okay, this really looks like a top, and that top occurred in the specific period that I'm expecting a top. Afterwards, I'm expecting a pullback, because we cannot go in one direction, right? We need to have a pullback sooner or later. And that pullback, the low of that pullback, I expect like in the second week of March, probably. And this is also going to be a moment where I'm going to look for new long positions, because I'm expecting considering the fact that this is a bull market based on a lot of metrics, that we are going to set a higher low somewhere right here and maybe even test this trend line and from there continue this uptrend. And it might take a little bit longer, not like your average bull market like we have seen in, for example, right here, that we do something like this. We just retest, go up, and then go have on a massive run. I guess a lot of people expecting 2023 to be a very slow year, actually to be a very bearish year. I guess I'm one of the only ones that expects a really bullish year for 2023 based on the 16-year cycle. But if this happens, like based on time, it just confirms that 60-year cycle thesis. So that is very important. So I have this 16-year cycle thesis, but I don't want to be hanging on that bias and don't look for any other indications. No, but I want to see it unfold, right? So as long Bitcoin is following that path, I can have more confirmations that that's actually the case that is happening. So this is what I'm basically happening right now. For the next week, in the next 7 to 10 days, I'm expecting Bitcoin to top somewhere. And after that, I'm expecting a pullback. To where that pullback is going to be, I have no clue. I'm hoping it's going to be a higher low, but in the second week of March, I'm expecting that low. And when I see a nice bottoming formation, maybe we get a inverse head and shoulders right here. Maybe a kind of a V shape, but a clear bottom. That is the moment that I'm going to look for new long positions, because then we enter a new 60-day cycle, which most likely should continue this uptrend as we have creating a higher low. This is what I'm watching, guys, and if we have a look at some different charts, then that's actually confirming that. So let's go further to the Dixie first. Dixie broke down. Like we said yesterday, how we could know that after the FOMC meeting, most likely the price will go up. But we did really came down on the Dixie, and Dixie's touching a key level here at the white line. So there will come a bounce in the Dixie, guys, very, very soon. It has to be, or we just break down and Bitcoin just go skyrocket to crazy levels. But I will be slightly careful right here, because the Dixie already came down quite a lot. We see momentum indicators slowing down the bearish momentum, and we touched a key support level, which means that even though we break that level sooner or later, short term, most likely we at least get a bounce. S&P 500 looking extremely bullish, guys. Let's go to the daily time frame. A lot of people have been saying like, yeah, we break out and we will get a fake out. This thing will like break back into this channel. Well, it didn't happen. I'm curious what those people are saying right now, if their thesis is invalidated, because that's also what I really recognize lately. A lot of people don't have invalidations. Then here we got the stablecoins dominance, guys, and we had a kind of an inverse head and shoulders. What I was watching yesterday, and I was like, okay, if we break this one to the upside, we are going to see Bitcoin going to the downside in the FOMC meeting. But we didn't broke it, so we came down. And it just confirmed the Dixie thesis that Bitcoin will go up with these inverse correlated charts going down. What we are seeing on the relative strength index on the 8 hour, it looks like a bit like a retracement, right? The relative strength index is coming up, the price is coming down. If we break down right here, we can have some more momentum in this chart to come down, which will bring the price of Bitcoin up. But it might make a higher low right here, which will create that bullish divergence in the chart. So a lower low in the chart, higher low in the relative strength index. I know, guys, I'm not the best drawer right here, but it looks a bit messy, but I guess you get my point, right? So it looks like the bearish momentum on these charts is not quite done yet, but it looks like it's coming slowly. It's slowing down slightly, right? So if we do get that bullish divergence right here on the 8 hour time frame on this specific chart, I expect a bounce sooner or later. And that bounce will, of course, coincide with the correction of Bitcoin, just as the bounce of the Dixie will coincide with the correction of Bitcoin. So guys, that is basically what I'm watching right now. If you like this content, make sure to smash up that like button. Very much appreciated. If you are new, make sure to subscribe down below. And for everyone interested in that, to join WhaleAlerts, the Telegram channel, where we are giving more information than we are doing on this YouTube channel. You can join over on whaleportal.com. Right now you can join by simply signing up on Bybit with the link down below this video, or with the link over on WhalePortal by clicking on this image. Afterwards, you gotta submit your user ID, your email address, and your Telegram handle, and then I will put you into the Telegram channel. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I wish you all an awesome day, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.